Hello everybody, how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing good. I know Rex is doing good. Hello Leafy Nice First, how are you today? I know there's someone, oh no, it's going to bed, which is good. So yeah, they made a new chapter to this game, and I really hate this because I want to do these, but let's see, nine blood vials I need. And just to be able to do that, I need $8.51 just to buy each blood vial. See, like, right here is, how much was that? Altogether, that one plus tax is $7.44, and then this one is $1.07. So I'll see if I can add that to a list or something. Okay, here we go. This chapter includes depictions of physical child abuse. You can opt out of these scenes if you want to. No. Which sucks. I know it's stupid, but just be careful, everyone. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Leafy. You'll see that there's a very well-behaved child. He never gives us any kind of trouble. Oh, God. And about the parents, do we know anything? He has a somewhat complicated family history. Wait, do I have? Okay, I don't. Okay, good. The mother died in childbirth and the father abandoned him from the very beginning. Oh shit, do we know where he is? As far as we know, he has a criminal past, but we don't keep track of him. I'm glad to see you too, Rax. Don't take my legs, Leafy. I need those legs. How else am I supposed to walk? Or even like push my chair out. Actually, I didn't use my feet for that, I just...
Who's a good puppy?
I'm a good puppy. William, leave the poor girl alone. We can only care that he's a healthy child. He's not to blame for what his biological parents might have done. That's good to hear, though. I'm glad you two are actually working out, you know, like it worked out. I'm glad it worked out. But tell me, how old is the child? He just turned 6 years old. You've talked about a complicated history, but you've only mentioned his parents. I understand the kid doesn't have siblings. William, what did I tell you? You never listened to me. Don't worry, it's normal to worry about these things. He has an older brother. Sometimes he comes to see him, but I don't think he'll oppose his adoption. He knows it's for his own good. If the brother is of age, why hasn't he taken care of him himself? He doesn't have the necessary resources to take care of a child. Is that... Oh. Well, that's good. I'm guessing this is Cain and Abel's little brother or something? I don't know. Cain's little brother? And what if he claims him later? Oh no, maybe this is about Cain! Hold on. Once you've signed the papers, there will be nothing left to claim. Oh, that's enough talking about these topics. I don't care if the child has parents, siblings, or is from somewhere else. We'll love him just the same. Right, William? We're all in agreement then. Can you bring him in now? I really want to see him. Here's your walk-on. Of course! I warn you, he's a very shy child. No problem. Mateo? Mateo, can you come in please? Wait, who? Yeah, that's Cain or Abel, I can't remember. Here he is. You're little Mateo, right? Wait, who the fuck is this? Hold on, now I'm really going to need to put on the... I'm going to need to put on the capture cursor now. This guy, hold on. This guy right here, do you see my mouse? Right here, this guy. Who could that be? Mateo, they're talking to you. Yes. These are the Montgomerys. Oh, so it's Cain or Abel, yeah. They're here for the possibility of adopting you. Would you like that, Mateo? He'd love that. The boy can speak for himself, can't he? You've been chosen among all the children, Mateo. This doesn't happen every day. You've hit the lottery. Well, that's it then. What do you want to do, Adeline? Yes, I like him. We'll keep him. You said we could change his name, right? Here it is. Mateo is kind of boring, isn't it? Very foreign. Yes, it's better to change the name. He's your son. You can do whatever you find fit. I'm not a weenie. Wait, why didn't that work? Why didn't any of that work? Wait, hold on. I have 10 Geo working. What the fuck? Refresh cache of current page. It's not under anything. That's weird. That should have worked fine. He's your son. We can do whatever. You can do whatever. Perfect. Something will have to be signed, I suppose. Yes, come this way. The man and the girl from the center leave. You're so handsome. From now on, I'm mum, okay? Okay. You'll see we'll have a great time. Is Isaac coming with us? Isaac? Oh, your brother. No, little one, he can't come with us. But you'll see he'll be just fine. We'll let him come see you whenever you want. Thank you. Take my hand, come on. Let's go get your things. Mateo doesn't quite work for me, you know? I think you deserve a name as special as you are. Special? Now you're different from all these helpless children. Now you're a Montgomery. Monkey? Montgomery, but you'll get used to it. And if I'm not Mateo, who am I? Kane. Oh, it's Kane! I thought so. That's why it was called Kane Montgomery. It's Kane's backstory. Him. It's his backstory. Interesting. If I had known, I wouldn't have trauma dumped. What's that face you're making? Sorry, Mateo, that wasn't my intention. Not funny, didn't laugh. Can you get me the detergent you have there next to you? I turned and passed him the detergent. Thanks. They sounded nice, didn't they? Kane laughs under his breath. The nicest of all. You want me to continue? Yes. You'll see you'll love your room. I decorated it personally. Tomorrow you also start a new school at a new school. Mr. Montgomery addresses me for the first time. You'll be the envy of all your classmates. How? You're the heir to the greatest fortune in all of Icania. Everyone will want to be with you, and therefore you must act accordingly. Oh, fuck. Enjoying all these privileges is not a right. You'll have to earn it. William, it's the first day. Let him breathe a little. As you wish. The car suddenly stops. Nobody's driving it. No, we're here. Mrs. Montgomery offers me her hand. Take it. She takes my hand and helps me out of the car. Adeline, I'm going to the study. Take care of Kane. Don't worry. Mr. Montgomery enters the house. Ma'am, I will take care of the luggage. Oh, it's Giuseppe. Oh, it's a better looking Giuseppe. A man dressed in uniform appears. Ah, yes, Giuseppe. Leave it in the room. The man bows and leaves. Come on, let's go in. You know what? Should I? Yeah, I should. Hold on. I should probably turn off capture cursor just because it's annoying me. Miss Montgomery shows me the house. The house is dark and really big. It seems to be completely spotless. Despite being full of windows, the light doesn't seem to come in. I go from room to room, followed by Mrs. Montgomery's attentive gaze. She clearly expects a reaction from me. I try to fake a surprised face. It's very nice. Okay, Rax. Have a good lurk. My reaction seems to please her. Oh, she says, you're kind of so happy with so little. Finally, she leaves in front of a room. This is yours. I go inside. It's all yours. Don't you like how I decorated it? No. I love it. Miss Montgomery looks at me while smiling. She expects an even more exaggerated reaction from me. I hug her. Thank you so much, Mom. Miss Montgomery squeezes me even tighter. Go on, unpack your things. I'm left alone in the room. I looked at the things in the suitcase. A couple of changes of clothes, a couple of letters my classmates have written me, and a photo of Isaac by my side. It's a very large room for just one kid. I put the clothes in a closet. I put the letters in one of the nightstand drawers. It's full of school supplies. And photo? I turn around. There's no one there. I look around. There are a couple of photograph frames. There's one of them on vacation, only she's smiling. Another one of the house from many years ago. I take the photo of the house and remove the back part of the frame. I hide it between the frame and the photo. I close it again. I leave the frame carefully and go outside. Miss Montgomery is talking to a man. Kane, there you are. Let me introduce you to a very special person. We've known him for many years. Pleased to meet you. This is Mr. Bennett. He will take care of your education. When I go to school? Of course you'll go, but once you return to the mansion, he'll take care of the things they don't teach you there. Like what? How Montgomery should behave. Oh man. Manners, posture, money management, or conflict resolution. The usual things. What is the little heir called? The boy looks me straight in the eyes. Mateo. Kane. His name is Kane. We've already talked about this. Oh, they seem abusive. I look at Kane. He has a dull look. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had gone through all that. Because you were rich and all, you know? I guess the worst part is that I never refused. I let them take everything away from me. And I didn't even complain. It's partly my fault. Thank you for telling me. My pleasure, you're the third person to know. After Giuseppe and Abel. Abel knows? Kane points to the scar on his neck. He tortured me for a long time to find out. Oh yes, I had forgotten about your BDSM session. That's funny. Hopefully they won't come in at any moment and see us here washing your clothes next to a corpse. I doubt it. Meanwhile, in the totally necessary secondary plot of Abel and whatever, Florian, where's Ember gone? Florian, can you listen to me for once? I'm talking to you. Abel, I'm not going to kiss you, damn it. I'm not asking you to do it, I'm just asking why you wouldn't. Oh, how annoying. Why do you want it so much? I didn't say I did. You're the one who keeps bringing up the topic. Florian looks at Abel confused. Kiss! Both of you, just kiss! Jesus. I'll think about it and get back at you, Florian. It was a joke, man. I'm sure Ember is fine. She went after Kane. Yes, but that man looked like trouble. I'd be more worried about Kane. What if they're kissing right now? Does Kane like Ember? I'd say so. I've never seen him so hooked on a girl. Florian looks nervously at Abel. Oh, so that's how things are. This isn't very professional, dude. It's complicated. Keep in mind you could provide her with emotional stability. Kane could only give her the greatest fortune in all of Icania. And doesn't all this worry you? I don't care. I know what I want. And it's that big pussy. No, I'm thinking. Kane's little waist doesn't keep me up at night. Although I don't recall telling you I had an interest in anyone right now. Abel looks at Florian smiling. He can start worrying when that changes. Can you hear me? I can't believe that on the second day of school you've already gotten into a fight. Why start something you can't finish? But I didn't do anything. That's the problem. You come here with a black eye and you didn't even fight back. What an embarrassment. William, you fucking bitch! A tear falls. If they hit you, what do you do? I don't answer. I see Mr. Montgomery's hand approaching at a rapid speed. The skin on my cheek starts burning. Oh, poor Kane. If they hit you, what do you do? I look at him in silence. I receive another blow. I won't repeat it again. I don't saying anything. If they hit me, I hit back. Good. I don't want to see you with a bruise ever again. Too late. Giuseppe enters the room. What happened? They hit him at school. Mr. Montgomery leaves the room. Giuseppe looks at me. Come on, young Master Kane. We will put an ointment on that bruise. Giuseppe holds his hand out. Giuseppe is so nice! I like Giuseppe. My cheek still burns. Kane is silent for a second. He lets out a small smile. At least I had Giuseppe. He looks back at the shirt. The damn stain won't come out. I slowly wake up. Today marks 5 months since I've lived here. I still haven't gotten used to the tranquility of mornings. Can you guys hear the music of the game okay? I just realized how quiet it is. Okay, I think that's better. That should be better, I hope. During these hours, Mr. Montgomery's at work and Mom is yelling at some servant. I hear 3 knocks on the door. Young Master Kane, you have received a letter. I'm happy to hear Giuseppe's voice. A letter? For me? Do you want me to come in? Yes, come in, come in. Giuseppe opens the door and enters. He passes me an envelope on the front that says, for Mateo from Isaac. I stop for a second to read the words a couple more times. Ooh, from Isaac? That's from my brother. Do you want me to read it to you? No, I can read. Thanks. I slowly read the letter. Hello, Mateo. I'm sorry I haven't said anything to you during all these months. I'm writing to you from Aunt's house. Lately I've been busy because she hasn't been very well. These last weeks we've seen that she's recovered? Yes. What I want to get at with all of this is that I'm planning to come get you. Giuseppe looked at me smiling. Seems you'll see your brother again, right? Wait, Giuseppe, there's more. I'll come see you before doing all the paperwork to talk with the people who are taking care of you and thank them for what they've done for you. I'll see you soon, Isaac. Giuseppe, should I start packing my things or... Giuseppe puts both hands on my shoulders to stop me, young master. I don't know if you should make a big fuss about your brother's letter. What do you mean by that? Isaac will come get me and I have to have everything ready. Your smile looks a little weird. Bum, 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 bum.
Like a
hurricane here in Stock Frisco's lasers. Oh, hi Drew, how are you today? There we go. Oh no, they double my eyes. No! That's good to hear, Drew. I'm sorry for calling you a bald motherfucker, by the way. Yeah, I told him I was live because he doesn't usually, you know, I like seeing him and stuff, but... you better be awake, you bald motherfucker, as a joke. That's all I said. But I hopefully didn't offend you. I'm doing good. Oh, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm doing good today. I don't know how the masters of the house will take it. They've grown very fond of you, and they consider you one more of the family at this point. It's better if we keep this letter a secret. Between you and me. Agreed? Agreed. I would also hide the letter. I nod. Will you come see me out when I leave? Of course. Meanwhile, in the totally necessary blah. We've been through three rooms already and this girl doesn't appear. I'm curious though, Drew. Did I upset you or were you just like, haha, that's funny that he says that or whatever, you know? I hope you thought it was funny. Who knows where they are? Okay, thank God. I was worried, Drew, because... Okay, good, because I wanted to do a little joke calling you a bald motherfucker or whatever, because, you know, I say you're bald all the time. Even though you don't care of that, I just want to make sure I don't, like, step over a line, you know. The house is huge. Florian looks at his phone. Do I sell my mouse? No, I don't. She's not answering my messages either. I hope she's fine. I wanted to give Ember a flower so we'd match. Florian throws himself on the sofa in the room. Okay. I'll always ask though, Drew, if I say something wrong. And if I say something wrong, Drew, just let me know. And I'll correct it, you know? What flower was it? Why? Haven't you heard about the language of flowers? Yes, but I got this one just because it was pretty. Abel throws himself next to the sofa with Florian. There's a pink carnation. Oh. Interesting. I suppose so. There's silence between the two. Do you ever do things for others? Excuse me? Whenever I see you do something, it's usually for your own interest. That's why all this flower thing surprises me. What do you mean by that? You know what? Now that I think about it, Drew, if I was with you and touched your bald head or like rubbed it, I'm pretty sure you'd be like, fuck you, and throw coffee at me, you know? I waved goodbye to the car driving away. Giuseppe has to go to the neighboring city to resolve some family matters. My legs fucking hurt. I sigh. I've received a couple more letters these days. I guess Isaac will arrive in no time. I entered the house again. I have class with Mr. Bennett again. I'll take my pencil case and school bag and go wait for him at the entrance. Yeah, I know, you've said it. Didn't you throw coffee at the guy who did that to you? Being like, for good luck, and then you threw coffee at him or something? Kane, Mom's voice calls me from my room. Yeah, I remember that. There's some stories that people will say that I'll remember because either they're funny or I feel the need to remember, you know? And that's one of the stories that I think is funny. Can you come for a moment, dear? Yes, I'm coming. Don't tell me that. No, I'm just kidding. I start going up the stairs 2 at a time. What did you want, Mom? The room door is half open. Mr. Bennett and Mom are waiting inside my room in front of my desk. It's completely messed up. What? Dear, what's all of this? She has Isaac's letter in her hands. And when were you planning on telling us? Mr. Bennett looks at me with an incriminating look. What the fuck? They were abusive. Tried to punch him after? Yeah, punch. I forgot I have that as a 7TV emote. Not to mention it is not the only thing I find here poorly hidden. You should not keep secrets from your parents. And how the hell did your parents find out you had the letter hidden? Ken approaches Bennett's corpse on the floor. He kicks him in the face. It turns out this damn son of a bitch liked to rummage through my things. He kicks him again. According to him, it was part of his job. Bastard. He turns to where he was. I won't get rid of all this blood, it's not worth it. He takes the shirt he was scrubbing and throws it in a garbage bag. Meanwhile, totally necessary. Drew, I have a question for you. If we met in person, would you let me touch your head at least once? I don't really do that often, and if you don't consent to it, then I won't do it, you know? And then you spend your whole life acting and then one day you wake up. Okay. Yeah, I'd ask first. Because I already know I don't want to get beaten up, you know? It'd just be a little, like, tap, you know? It wouldn't be like a whole-on rub. Unless you wanted me to put the oil on your head that makes it shine, you know? Wanted me to shine your head. You realize you don't even know who you are. Florian puts his hand on Abel's back. Let it all out. There. And I look in the mirror and I don't know whether I do the things I end up doing for myself or because it's expected of me. Abel continues crying. See how therapy helps? Florian continues writing in his notebook. Haha. No, of course not. I should get an Oscar for this. He wipes his tears with the palm of his hand. He smiles and... I don't know what that says. I'm sure you'd already be diagnosing me with some shit. You're terrible. You should look into these issues of yours. Look into these issues. He grabs his own chest. And that's why you have to think twice before writing things in your notebook. You'd be better off as an artist. I'll keep that in mind if psychology doesn't work out. Abel takes Florian's notebook. Don't touch my notebook. He looks at the drawings. See, the drawings are very good, but I don't really see what you tried to do here with the body proportions. Florian snatches the notebook from his hands before he can turn another page. It's just a sun run. I see. I get it. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. I don't think I'll ever meet you in person, though, which is sad, because I'd love to meet you in person, but also America at the moment, you know? Wait, I'll show you. I get a little closer to the door, and he continues answering to the name Mateo. I don't know what else to do. Clearly something has to be done. Have the people from the adoption center told you anything? Nothing that can help us. Yeah, don't leave Canada. I'd rather live with you than live in the US, but, you know, that won't work out. Nothing can help us. That can help us. There's a very tender child who could fit with our lifestyle, younger and more moldable. But he arrived at the center not that long ago. And they're still looking to see if there are close relatives to contact. This is where we save ourselves another problem like the current one. Even so, I've already signed the preliminary papers. I hear background noises. Are you really going to start drinking now? And what do we do with this so-called Isaac? Giuseppe is away right now. Can't he take care of it when he returns? Oh no. I'm worried it might be too late. Let me take a couple of calls, I'll take care of it. You take care of Kane. What the fuck? I was already planning to do that. Oh my god. You don't have to tell me twice. I've been too soft since he arrived home. I wonder what that says. Yep, it's the cheap followers thing. If he doesn't understand with words, he'll understand with beatings like animals. What the fuck? Don't go overboard. We don't want them to deny us the other adoption in the worst case. Ask about the parents. Look at his abs. Ask about the parents. And why were they in such a hurry to have an heir? You don't hold back after all. You don't hold back at all. I thought since he was voluntarily explaining it to me, I could ask for more intimate details, but I don't know if he took it well that I'm sticking my nose in his past. Turns out my father had businesses and everything. Investment, buying and selling, market speculation. The old geezer had been targeted for assassination a couple of times. I thought so. Wait, he killed Isaac. One of them killed Isaac. But just like cockroaches, it's not easy to get rid of them. He had been terrified for years that all his efforts would end in vain if he died. And her mother was too old to have a biological heir. Fear makes everything go faster. Get out of here, Rax. No, I'm just kidding, Rax. Welcome back. Kane looks at me with a tender smile. You cannot do this in the middle of the hallway. Who raised you people? There's Giuseppe yelling in the hallway. My parents are dead, okay, Giuseppe? Was that what you wanted to hear? Kane looks worried. Those are already young outside and this is still like this. Kane points to the corpse on the floor. Don't make any noises. I'm going to see what they're doing. Ah! Ah! He's naked! Giuseppe, you're very dramatic, man. What the fuck? Nude modeling has been a thing for a long time. Giuseppe looks horrified at the scene. Holy shit! He's naked! Is he really that big? Holy shit. That scared the hell out of me. Join us or leave. I'm glad it's censored. God damn. I mean, he looks hot and all, but Jesus. Do whatever you want. If someone sees you, I will kill you. Whatever you say. Florin, where were we? See these quadriceps? He flexes his muscles. You have to draw them with enthusiasm, with volume, paying attention to the values, the lights and shadows. My God, what a scene. I looked back inside the room. I wouldn't worry at all. Florin and Abel are playing house. Ah. I'm not very clear what that means. You wouldn't like the answer. I locked the door. Done. Where were we? Tell me if it's getting boring. Oh, well, Rax? I'd do the same thing, honestly, especially if I had long hair, you know. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. Mr. Montgomery delivers hit after hit. I try to run from one side of the room to the other, but he reaches me long before I can escape. Want to escape, Mateo? He delivers a blow that sends me straight to the floor. There is so much that a spurt of blood comes out of my mouth. Taking advantage of me being on the floor, he continues kicking me. What the fuck? Please, no, leave me alone. Something else impacts against my stomach. Help! I take his hand. Kenny surprises and pulls his hand away from mine. Ah, watch out, my hands are still drenched in blood. I look at my hands. I do have some blood left on them. I slowly bring my hand to his back and try to wipe it off. Discreet method. I'm really sorry, Kane. I move my hand up and down. It looks clean to me. Stealth 100. Anyways, that's funny. I've been sitting on the floor for a long time. My stomach hurts. Without Giuseppe, I don't know one has come to ask how I am. I've heard Mama's footsteps passing by my room. No one gives a fuck about me. Oh, hold on. I'm so lonely. A few hours ago, all my bones hurt. If anyone has a hard time watching this, by the way, feel free to leave for a bit. Until I change the game or something. But now I don't feel anything. I'm fed up with all of this. I don't care anymore. I raise my hands. They're rough with traces of blood. I couldn't fight back, as always. I couldn't do anything about it. I wish they would die. I turn my head. Someone has whispered in my ear, but there's no one there. So, I look terrified at the creature in the room. I try to get up to flee. My arms cannot hold my weight. Mom, Slowly the creature extends its hand. Do you really think they'll come to help you? I promise you're safer in here than out there. I've seen what they do to you. How they spy on you and control you. Your days are numbered. Look what they did to you today. Look how they left you. I take its hand. It takes mine carefully. You can't keep living like this, Mateo. Is that Isaac? Cain. Do you see what they've done to you? Oh. I don't know when I started responding to Cain. I've realized that the name Mateo itself makes me panic. Everyone who knew me by that name has abandoned me. Oh god. But better abandoned than in bad company, right, Cain? How did he say it? If they hate you, what do you do? Oh god. I hit back. Oh, Jesus Christ. You made a pact with the devil? Devils don't exist, Ember. We're old enough to know that. Don't mess with me, Cain. Now you're going to make me believe that the Tooth Fairy or Satan exists? You haven't seen the mark on my body, have you? The glowing thing seems normal to you, I suppose. Oh, but I stopped for a second to think about what I'll say. Sorry, it's a lot to process. You said it wasn't a devil, demon, or whatever you want to call it. But you say you made a pact? Pact, devil, I haven't said any of those words. What did you offer in exchange? The funny thing is, I didn't offer anything. It's the conditions. You just accept or reject them. And from the mark, I suppose you accepted? This creature you mentioned? Do you still see it? Is it in the room with us? You really can't take anything seriously. What did you... A kick opens the door. 7 minutes in heaven are over. Or in your case, looks at the time. A fucking hour? A fucking hour. Abel looks at the corpse on the floor. He suddenly turns around and closes the door behind him. Cain, dude, can you behave for like a whole 5 minutes? Why did they have her enough traumatized for you to play cops and robbers in front of her? I'm fine, thanks for worrying. Abel, I'm glad to see you, but you just stopped the gossip of the century. Gossip? I'll shut up, keep on talking. Wait, weren't you with Florian? He fell asleep on the couch. Oh, he's wearing different clothes. Interesting. Apparently he normally goes to sleep at 10, and since it's 12, it's getting late for him. Okay, interesting. Just like hens. I'll let you guys gossip. Abel leaves the room. Well, as I was saying, when I woke up, the room was drenched in blood. My parents were nowhere to be found. From outside... Cain, I already knew this one. Shut up, Abel. Tell her something interesting. Like that you work for the government or something. Wait, what? I told you she'd be more interested in that. Do you work for the government? Doing what? What do you think? Killing. When they want someone off the map, they call me. In return, they leave me alone. Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to local police. But I have protection from above, so to speak. Is that why you saved me the night we met? Are you like some kind of secret agent? Did they ask you to kill that man? And why should I care? Not so fast. Where do you think you're going? There's someone screaming at the bus stop. It's a girl and a pervy old man. I hate that guy! There's someone watching the whole scene, but it seemed like they ran away. She's alone. I better not get involved. I'm sure she'll be fine. Please, no. Leave me alone. Please, no. Leave me alone. Shut up. You should have thought about it before going around provoking. Help! Help! I look in my pocket. Oh my god. I still have the knife. I didn't want to take it out today, but I guess I can't help it. Cain, are you listening to me? Sorry, what were you saying? I was asking if you were like a secret agent and that's why you saved me. Yeah, I'm Perry the Platypus. That's funny. No, it's finished already. I can't wait for the next one though. Oh wait, hold on, there's more. Let's go then. Who's going to clean all this up? Giuseppe will come with the pressure water gun. He loves it. Let's go wake up Florian then. Giuseppe wash? What the hell? That's hilarious. Instead of power wash simulator, it's Giuseppe wash. That's funny. Come on, wake up Florian. Ember? Come on, Sleeping Beauty, move your ass. Did you change clothes, Cain? I got wine stains on them, so I had to change. I'm a mess. Wine stains, sure. That's it then. Summer has officially begun. What will you guys do this next week? I'm going to be at a counselor at a lake camp. At Camp Kawanakua? Yes, does it ring a bell? I'm going there too to earn some extra money. Both of you at the same camp? Maybe I'll come watch over you. Oh no, don't unlock, keep playing. No, chapter 10 is done. No, I'm so upset. That story is so good though. I'll probably keep this going until it ends, you know? That's so upsetting. It's so good though. Why? I already have a game I'm going to play though. I'll need to replan for tomorrow though. I have October planned for a bunch of games though as well. Like a bunch of horror games and stuff. That I'll need to actually figure out and stuff, whatever. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think of a title. Bum 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 bum. No.